Well, for more on this story, Bangladeshi political analyst Shoaib Ahamed joins me now live from New York. Shoaib, thanks very much indeed for your time. Well, the result was fairly clear, wasn't it? He's been given a mandate to lead the country. He's made some big promises. How difficult is it going to be for him to achieve those?
Thanks for having me. So Bangladeshi people actually gave the very clear mandate to Mr. Tarique Rahman's party, BNP. And for obvious reasons, the reasons are Bangladeshi people preferred stability over experiment. And that's why BNP is a very traditional party. It has ruled Bangladesh a couple of times. It's still people put their faith on Tarique Rahman's BNP because they wanted somebody experienced in governing should come again and take the hold of the country. In terms of implementing the expectation, managing the expectation of the people, please know that after the July uprising, the expectation is super high. So managing the expectation and delivering accordingly will be a huge challenge, in my opinion.
Yes, and he's also promised to mend relations with Bangladesh's neighbours, Pakistan and India. And in India's case particularly, that feels like that could be tricky because it tied itself quite closely to former leader Sheikh Hasina. So does he have to walk a delicate diplomatic tightrope?
That's correct. As you know, that BNP, the ruling party, newly elected party, already demanded that the extradition of Sheikh Hasina for the trial in Bangladesh. So India didn't do it with many requests from the interim government of Professor Yunus. Now we have to see if India wants to work with Mr. Tarique Rahman and meet this demand. On the other hand, there are a lot of anxiety among the young generation of Bangladesh with the influence of India, the meddling of India in the country. Mr. Tarique Rahman must be aware of that. And how to balance these two, how to show his country people, the voters, that, hey, we are working independently without the external pressure or influence from India. At the same time, keeping a good relationship with the neighboring India will be a huge challenge as well. Now, in terms of the economic stability and the reconciliation, reforming the institution in the country, these are some huge challenges Tarique Rahman has to follow internally and externally. Managing all this relationship, very critical part of relationship, especially with India, will be the external challenge as well.
Yes, and look, there's a lot of a good feeling and a lot of optimism in the country after this, with a bright future ahead potentially. But I mean, better representation of women in Parliament certainly is an ambition, although very few female candidates were successful. I suppose that just shows there's a long way to go.
That's correct. Only a very few women candidates were elected this time. And if you see that the opposition party, Jamaat Islami, failed to nominate a single woman candidate even. So that shows that even though Bangladesh was under the rule of two women prime minister for last many decades, in a grassroots level, women are not empowered yet. There has to be a lot of work done. The women empowerment is not only a matter of coming into the politics, also going into different professional walks of life in Bangladesh as well. Bangladesh has historically a good participation of women everywhere. In the politics, however, it is not an easy path for women still, since this election shows us that.
Shoaib, thanks very much indeed for coming on the programme. Appreciate getting your input. Shoaib Ahamed there, joining us from the US.